Hiya crafters, Amy here with Amy's Wares, and today I'm going to do an encouragement card encouraging someone to crush cancer. So this is a new Orderly Waves stencil from the June release at A Colorful Life Designs, and here is a photo of the finished card to show you the direction that we're headed. But it was super easy, came together in a snap. You can see I die cut that panel with a wonky stitched rectangle die. That was from My Favorite Things. The stamp set is also from My Favorite Things, so I'll link everything below in the video description box. There I was just kind of feeding the stencil through to see if I wanted to just use part of that design, but I decided to use the full stencil front, and I'm holding it down with my Altenew stick mat, which I have on a cake decorating turntable. That's kind of what I've been using for some of my ink blending. Depending on the stencil, sometimes I use this, sometimes I just use the magnets on my craft mat. Just kind of depends what I'm in the mood for. But I'm just doing a very, very subtle light ink blended background with this Orderly Waves stencil. You can almost barely see it on the screen, but you can definitely see it in person. And I'm going to continue the design onto the inside of the card before I do some stamping on this design. Now this Crush CAnCEr, I believe is what the stamp set is called. It's from My Favorite Things. And I'm just going to use that big stamp that says CAnCEr, and then I'm choosing the scripty font that says Crush, but there's different other options in that stamp set as well. So I'm just going to line this up kind of in the center of the composition, and then I'm going to stamp it down with my Misty Door. Now I haven't used the stamp before, so I'm conditioning it with my hand to get the manufacturer's goo off of it, but I'm just going to press this down a couple times until I get the color that I like, and then I do end up bringing in also a darker pink of Catherine Pooler, and then I just kind of blend the edge a little bit so it's not a sharp transition, and then that way I can get two pink colors that kind of blend into each other. So that's the beauty of the Misty. Obviously you can line it right back up where it was and stamp it as many times as you need to. So this was not quite the pink that I was going for. It ended up a little bit more corally and too dark of pink. I wanted to do it in tribute to breast cancer, but I kind of messed up the pink a little bit. But oh well, the recipient loved it. I made it for my neighbor whose daughter is battling breast cancer right now. So I had her in mind when I was making this. And I just stamped that crush right on top of the CAnCEr. Now to make the card base actually match the front, you can see I just have a scrap piece of copy paper here, and then I'm just direct to paper swiping the ink pad down along the edges of the card base. And that is 120-pound accent opaque cardstock and US A2 size, so 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And what would the card be without some blingage? So I have some gorgeous, many gorgeous options of card bling. This is also available in the shop at A Colorful Life Designs, and you can use my coupon AMYFAN10 to save 10% on your complete order. So be sure to check out the rest of the June release. There's so many awesome stencils and 12 new colors of card bling. So be sure to check it out and use my coupon. I'll link everything below, and thanks for spending time with me today. I appreciate it. Catch you next time. Bye.